students of class 3, how are you? Hope you all are well and stay your home now. So boys, today is Saturday and the date is 13th March 2021 and today is our English 1 class. So at last we started the chapter A Light for the Palace Fire and we shall completed the half of this portion. And now I shall start the next one. So boys, all of you ready for your class and open your book also. So now boys, you all go through this lesson. Then a woman called Gina agreed to give him some coal from her fireplace. However, in return, she wanted the king to make her father the captain of the guards. The messenger took some burning coal from the fireplace, put it in his lantern and set off for the palace. Now this time a woman called Gina gave him some coal and in return she wanted the king to make her father the captain of the guards. The messenger promised her that he would convey her message to the king and then he put the coal inside his lantern and then set off for the palace. You see, however, soon he saw that the coal from Gina's fireplace was no longer burning. It had turned to grey ash, so he threw it away and set off again in search of some coal. At last, he came to a cottage at the foot of the hill. The door opened at once when he knocked. There was a little girl inside stirring porridge over a small fire. So, after this, he saw that this thing also the coal was not burning and turned into grey ash. So he threw it again and set off in search of some coal for the palace fire. At last he saw one cottage and knocked the door, and it was open at once. He saw a little girl inside the cottage who was stirring the porridge on a small fire. Light for the palace fire, she repeated when the messenger told her what he wanted. You may have as much coal as you like, she said. To sit down though, warm yourself and have a bowl of porridge before you start out in the cold again. Then you may have half of our fire if the king needs it. So the messenger asked her if she could help him and give some burning coal for the palace fire. She told him that he could take as much coal as he liked. She requested him to take some rest. Before he started out in such a bitter cold, once again she also offered him a bowl of porridge. Then she offered him half of the fire. The messenger took a small bright bowl from the fire and put it in his lantern. Messenger did as the little girl said. Then he lifted a small bright coal from the fire and put it in his lantern. It will never burn on the way back to the palace, thought the messenger. With each step he took, the coal grew brighter. It lit up the dark road as if the sun was shining and it warmed him too. So the messenger then set off for the palace, thinking that the coal would never burn, it would also turn cold and grey. But what did he notice? He noticed that at each step he took, the coal grew brighter and brighter, and it was shining like the sun. It lit up the road that was dark, and it warmed him also. When he reached the palace, the coal still burned and glowed. As soon as he touched it to the grey, logs in the fireplace, they burst into flames. The fire once again warmed the palace folk. They realized that this was because selfless love had come with the coal from the little girl's cottage. So, when he reached the palace, the coal was still growing. Growing means shining, and it was burning. Also, he put that burning coal in the fire palace, and as soon as it touched the grey logs, they burst into flames. Now, once again, there was a fire burning in the palace, and the palace fort was again getting light. And both people, palace folk, here means the people who lived in the palace, they realized that it became possible only and only because of the selfless loves of that little girl had come with the coal. So, dear students, selfless love, he refers to the selfless services. So, the message that we get from the story is that we should always be ready to put our selfless services towards the society. For example, nowadays we are going through very thought due to coronavirus. So we should in these tough times offer our selfless services towards the society. We should offer our selfless services to help the needy and the poor people in our neighborhood and in our society. While helping them, we should maintain social distancing. That is very, very important. So students, take care of yourself, stay home, stay safe, and thank you for your cooperation.